Tennis is a lifelong sport that people of all abilities and economic backgrounds can play. However, the Kitsap Fairgrounds tennis courts are in dire need of repair. Currently, issues of poor drainage have degraded the courts. Ponding, slippery moss and algae, settling, and even cracking of the court surfaces makes play difficult and even dangerous. With funding, the courts will be resurfaced, leveling the depressions and filling the cracks, and then repainted. More importantly, the current drainage issues will be addressed to route water away from the courts and into a catch basin, allowing the courts to dry more quickly after rain and prevent further structural and surface damage. Additionally, ADA access to the upper courts will be improved with minor regrading and regraveling of the upper court parking and pathway, and stairs will be added to access the lower courts cleanly and safely. Finally, the existing bathroom will be repaired and reopened to the public. Here is what users of the courts have to say about their current state.
As a parent, my most concern is player safety. The surface is very worn out, therefore it's very slippery, especially in this climate. We get lots of rains and it doesn't dry quickly, and also there are some cracks, and I'm really afraid some players might get ankle sprains or muscle strains, or worst scenario, ACL might happen, and I want to really avoid that.
Olympic needs tennis courts that don't have cracks that stretch across. We need courts that don't cause us to cancel our matches and our practices because they're so wet and they take a very long time to dry.
The poor conditions of the tennis courts at Olympic High School make it extremely hard to be successful as a tennis player. When we're playing matches, we don't have any practices in between because if we get rain one day, the next 3 days the courts are still trying to dry. There's bumps everywhere, so the ball can hit one place and it's bouncing over your head the next minute.
Our courts are very poor condition. Not only is the surface bad, but the lines are also very faded, and it causes us to make unfair calls. And the surface is so bad that I suffered a hamstring injury last year because I slid and strained my hamstring.
During the matches, it's difficult to see where your ball lands when it's near the line, so sometimes bad calls are made just because it's difficult to see the line. And
I'm a public citizen. I use these tennis courts frequently in the summer with my 11-year-old son. We come here and play, and there's always a good mix of people. It'd be really nice if we could get more public support to improve these tennis courts and kind of repair things that have been ailing with them for a while. I think it'd be a great asset to the community, as this is a great location to play tennis here at the Fairgrounds.
We need your help. Let's get Kitsap outside, active and healthy with safe and playable tennis courts.